Hello everyone. Before we begin, we want to say a few words on behalf of the Mobro Show. We just wanted to communicate that there's a lot of crazy things happening in the world right now. And racism is an injustice, and we believe that is so, and we are against it. And we just want to say that to our black friends and the black community, we are with you. We are with you in this fight to end racism. We want to be part of the solution. We want to have conversations. And we want to try to see this eradicated. Welcome to the Mobro Show. This is episode Hunger Games number 7.
Episode Hunger Games.
Yes.
This is episode Hunger Games.
Hunger Games. I mean, we've had so many episodes that it's now just episode Hunger Games.
Just episode Hunger Games. There's no number anymore.
No, it's wait, 7? 7. 7. Lucky 7.
7 weeks. 7 episodes. That's insane.
Thank you for sticking with us for 7 weeks.
Yeah.
7 weeks.
7.
We love our dedicated fans that have been loyal and staying with us every single week. Thank you to those who have just joined and newly joined. That's the same thing. Newly joined this week. We hope that you will remain a loyal fan of the Mobro Show.
Yes.
And
Please. Because we might give you gifts.
we might give you gifts.
Animated gifts.
Oh, those types of gifts. Okay. We still have cards to give out, but we gotta have contests.
Like, boxes of cards.
That.
So far, no one's commented anywhere.
We
might have to change up the parameter
about Bug or Sonic Schoolhouse. Has literally no one heard of those games? Anyway.
I think now probably a lot more people have heard of them.
Sonic Schoolhouse.
The question is, have you played them? Or like Matt last week, like I've heard of Bugs.
Yeah. Man, we really had some obscure games that we played as a child.
Yeah. There's a Facebook post about, I feel like that's always how I start my sentences. There was a Facebook post that I saw, I'm trying to remember what it was about. There's a Facebook post that I saw, it was about name one game that you're convinced you were the only one that played as a kid.
Yep.
And the one that I put was Tail Concerto.
Yep, Tail Concerto, and then someone brought up that Chex game.
Yeah, Sam Finnegan brought up the Chex game.
Yep.
That we... Jorginho's.
That we saw on Save Point.
Driving off in the truck.
There's a new sheriff in town.
Yeehaw!
Yeah, like the Chex game. He apparently played it. I had never heard that game.
Yeah.
It was from like the DOS days.
I had never heard of that game either until I saw it on Save Point.
Yeah.
Anyway, what we wanted to introduce first is we have a special project.
Yep.
No, not us. We have a friend who is doing.
We have a friend?
Yes, we do.
We have a friend.
We have a friend. We have a friend. We have a friend. We have a friend. Because we have a friend. I just realized what song you were singing.
Oh dear.
We've got a friend on the show.
What?
We've got a friend on the show. Sometimes up, sometimes down. Goes around and round and round. Make us frown. Wait, we just mixed Robin Hood and Toy Story to make Robin Story.
Robin Story.
How did we get on this? How did we get on the song already?
I think we need subtitles for that. We have a friend.
We have a friend who is doing a Kickstarter campaign.
Yep.
For a comic book.
Oh.
This comic book is called Outlawed Faith, and it is based on the Outlawed Faith short film that you can find on the Fantasy Network.
I'm so stoked. I did not realize that they were making a comic out of this.
Yes. So why don't we just show the video and let the video speak for itself.
On a distant planet where gunslingers and steam trains contend with plasma weapons and spaceships, lies an infamous hub of merchants, mercenaries, and bounty hunters. In what once was a small village of farmers, now designated a neutral hub of transients and traders, a lone child honoring her mother's dying wish learns that the man whose name she uttered, the notorious bounty hunter Colta Blackhand, has been spotted at the Harpdale Saloon.
This is Outlawed Faith. And Outlawed Faith is Hell on Wheels meets Firefly. It's this expansive universe where the Galactic Federation has reached a little bit too far in Alpha Prime, and a galactic war occurs, and they have to pull back, leaving Alpha Prime to fend for itself out there. Well, during the war, these mystic seers start to sway the side, so they declare them outlaw, and they actually hunt them down. And they also declare all things of faith outlawed, because faith begets hope, hope begets love, and they take that down. And out on Alpha Prime is this little girl, Celine. Her mother has just died, and she realizes that she might have these powers. And her mom tells her, go find Colta Blackhand, this notorious gunslinger. So she heads out to the local town, and in the saloon, there she finds Colta. But see, Colta is a reluctant hero. He feels he's unredeemed. And through her eyes, Colta begins to believe again. He begins to rise up, a warrior of light, a person of hope, a person of redemption. It's an epic adventure set in a steampunk Western universe, a story of hope, of love, of light. These are the stories that we want to tell. These are the stories that we find important. These are the stories that are needed to be told in today's time. You know, there's a lot of darkness out there, and we need stories like this that bring people together, that unify, that remind us of who we are, that redeems us all. So I hope that you'll join us on the journey to bring Outlawed Faith to life, and thanks for watching.
Wow. Even we've got a steampunk dog right here.
A little steampunker.
Steampunk colored dog here. A little potato that's just adoringly, lovingly lovable. And sometimes ornery. But that's how dogs are.
Apparently Mandy's part of the show now.
So,
that looks awesome. I am so beyond stoked, because that project was so much fun to work on anyway.
yes. We're both in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of Outlawed Faith, we're both in the short film.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and
We,
yeah. Oh, that reminds me. I played a character called the Inspector, and he got to wear a top hat.
That is really epic.
Yes, it still has the tag on it too.
Taggy.
Here's my clip. I also get shot.
Nice. That's epic. I remember that. I remember your character being super epic. Hello, Andy. And I was like the... Okay, pause for a second. What is the dang name of the piano? There's a name for that piano player. Like...
A saloon piano player?
You just freaked out, Mandy.
Hi.
And I remember I got to be the piano player of the saloon.
Yes.
That was fun.
Yes, he had some action moments, and he got shot too. We both died.
Yep.
Well, hopefully those characters could come into the comic.
That's right. That would be cool.
Ding, ding,
Wink,
ding,
wink.
ding, 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 ding.
But that
ding.
original project was so much fun because Ron did a fantastic job directing that. There's so many people a part of that. Like, even in the clip we showed, there's a few friends you might recognize. Michael Patterson.
A neutral hub of
DL Moody was in there.
mercenaries. And
Emma Ernest was in there.
hub of merchants.
There were a lot of people.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember who else they would know.
Lion Beckwith.
Lion Beckwith
Lion
is in
Beckwith
there. The
played
man.
the main
Yeah.
character.
Colta, yeah.
Colta Blackhand.
Who's also going to appear in my short film Wargrin when it comes out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just shamelessly plugging that as well. But,
all the
but
short
Lion
films
is
today.
awesome.
Yep.
Lion's the guy who's also showing up. Well, he's already in the Wonder Woman
Yes.
2 trailer.
He's in the 1984 Wonder Woman. He's one of the bad guys that Wonder Woman
one of the
beats
bad
up.
guys.
All you need.
Can you imagine just
Yeah.
getting beat up by Wonder Woman?
100%. I would sign me up. That's me.
Called it. Be like, all right, I'll rob a bank. You just come and kick my butt. No, I wouldn't actually. I wouldn't actually rob a bank. I mean the
I
bank
don't remember
on
who actually
set.
wrote it.
The bank on set, not an actual bank. I don't rob banks, but I could rob a bank on set because then Wonder Woman would come out and she would kick my butt. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bee. Yeah.
You can rob that bank.
Oh. Well, there we.
Right there. Hey, run! He's gonna rob your bank. Call Wonder Woman. He's gonna take your horse too.
Oh, hey, I'm gonna get on the horse. My hair's all.
Yes, this.
This is what happens to your hair when Wonder Woman beats you up.
It looks luscious.
Yo, well, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
So, you also may have seen Ron Newcomb not only announcing and narrating and explaining the Kickstarter for Outlawed Faith, but
he's also
in it.
in the
And
short
he-
film. And he directed the short film.
So,
And, well, he kind of, the idea is his
Yeah, right,
brainchild,
exactly.
so that's,
Yeah.
it's kind of awesome.
yep,
Not just kind of awesome, it is awesome.
awesome to the max.
Awesome to the max.
Awesome to the max.
Excellent.
I think we got to get to the rest of the acts.
We have more acts.
Yes.
We have more acts. What are we doing talking? We have acts to show.
Yes. An axe?
I want to give that back to Jason.
Yeah. Or the medieval knight. It's just standing over there, too.
True. They'll have a duel.
Yeah, or
whose axe it is.
Gimli.
And my axe.
Gimli's over
Yes.
there as well. I'm not actually sure which axe I picked up.
Or it's Brad's.
Yeah, because he
'Cause
needs
it's-
it for his bod.
Exactly.
Okay.
That would be an interesting fight.
Axe versus
Jason
axe.
Voorhees versus Gimli versus a knight in shining armor versus Brad.
With axe body spray.
Yeah. Who would win?
I can see a picture of Brad, he's like...
Yes. All right. What's the first act?
The first
Justin?
act. The first act is Erin Moose.
Yes.
She
I have
has finally
been so looking
submitted.
forward to this. There's been so much anticipation behind
So
this.
much anticipation,
Yeah.
so much prep.
Yep.
And this is a cool project. And this is a project like none other that you have seen so
Yeah.
far.
This is incredible.
These are succulents.
What are succulents, you might ask? You'll just have to wait and see.
Let's show the video.
Hey guys, it's Erin. I'm not sure most of you know me, but I'm friends with Nathan. I know him from maybe 3 or 4 out of the 37 bands that he plays in. So that's me. Excuse, I'm a hot mess, sorry. Just got home from work. But I just wanted to tell you all about my succulent plants. I don't really have a process. I just go and I pick the ones that I like, and normally I just have like a little planter inside, but now that I have this cat, she will find any way possible to hop up on the shelf where I have these succulents and dig in them like it's a litter box. Hence my new succulent project, which I will show you right now. So we have this little, it's like a water, I don't know what it is. The well? Maybe that's it. So it's been in the front yard for, I've been here a while. So that's it. Right there. So yeah, it's kind of just like been in the yard forever. So we decided to build a little flower bed around it, and I put some succulents in there. So it's pretty cute. I'll show you again. I don't really have a process. I just pick what I like. And sometimes I'll go like symmetrical to start. So the big fluffy purple flowers. I put those all around the middle to hide the pipe coming out of the ground. And then really when I threw the rest of them in, I kind of did like across. I would put one on one side, the exact same on the other side, or the same type on the other side. I did that with all the bigger ones. And then I added some of the little tiny ones, which they're going to put up a bunch of pictures. I have some close-ups of the little ones, but I love succulents. I've been raising them. That's not really a thing. Purchasing them for a while since I lived in Minneapolis. But yeah, I usually just get the little tiny ones, but now that I'm here and have more space, I can get the bigger ones. So yeah, they'll throw in some other pictures and stuff of those, and then my garden side project, I recorded another little short video for that, and I'll have some more pictures. But yeah, that's about it. I'll probably send some update pictures in the group, in the Mobro Show group, if anybody cares to check them out. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks, guys. Hey guys, I'm just going to talk a little bit about my garden side project. So every year my dad will he plants a normal like vegetable garden, and he doesn't eat peas, but he plants a lot of them for me and my mom. So right now I'm going through and ripping some of them out because a couple of days ago we had some really bad wind and they all broke and they're kind of suffocating the rest of them. So I'm going to break them out so I can save as many as I can. But yeah, this part of the garden, my dad starts it all and then they grow. I mean, they're taller than me. They're at least 6-7 feet tall. But me and my mom just went through and picked out probably about 1,000 peas. So if you're close to Ken Island, Maryland, and you know where that is, and you need some peas, come on over.
Nice mug.
Thanks. Oh! Well, once a princess, always a princess. I think this is my wife's. I just grabbed the mug. Wow, I just want to point out that it is no easy feat
Yeah.
to grow plants.
Yeah. Seriously, that those are
And grow plants
so
well.
awesome, just so beautiful, and to keep them healthy and maintained is.
Yeah.
People might look at plants and be like, "Oh yeah, that's nice. That's really easy to take care of that." You're like, "No,
I'm gonna plant plants as well," and then
You
I try to
tried,
plant them, and I'm just like, how? I tried to plant sunflowers once,
Yeah.
and I must have planted them wrong because they grew up about this far, and then they started getting too heavy for themselves, and they started
Yeah.
falling. And I was like, that's not what sunflowers are supposed to do. They're supposed to grow nice and tall and stay firm as they grow tall, but it didn't happen. So I don't.
Yeah.
It's an art. It's an art form.
Yeah, it's
to grow plants.
It's very. It takes a talent and takes a special person to be able to really cultivate and maintain those.
Yeah, and I also heard from Erin herself that her cats her cats like to get into the plants. And
That's exciting.
That's an exciting thing.
You have to
not only
cat walls.
Yes, not yes, not yes, not yes, not yes. Ah. Not yes, 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 not yes. That's our cat dance, but we're not even saying cat in the cat dance.
Right.
Where were we?
Cat walls.
Cat walls. Cat walls. So she's had her cats that she's had to keep from getting the plants.
Right.
So you not only have to plant the plants, but you have to keep the predators away from the plants. Or not even necessarily predators, just children wanting to play with the plants.
Right.
But, you know,
Like
cat children, they will play with plants not unlike a toddler. They will like to just and play in the dirt, and before you know it, your plants are not planted anymore. They are in the air.
They are air plants.
Air plants. Yes. Well, thank you, Erin, for submitting your video. It is so nice to see a video from you.
Yes.
After all this time, you've been a loyal fan of ours.
Thank you.
And now you are on the show.
Got that top badge.
Woo! Yes. Did you know that Facebook gives out badges for top fans?
Yeah, I didn't know that until recently.
You know, I think that Erin
This is the thing.
deserves a deck of cards. Because
I think
she's
so.
a top fan.
I think so.
Yeah.
Let's push the button to send it to her.
Yes.
What
Ready?
is the button?
What?
There's a different button.
There's a different button on our panel here.
On the panel, we have a panel, as you can see, and this is the send card / prize to person button.
Yes.
Or kind of like the golden buzzer in what is it, X Factor?
Yes.
Or American Idol, where it's like, you know, you just go straight to Hollywood.
Straight to Hollywood.
This is the straight to Hollywood button.
Yeah. Ready? Yeah. I like that.
Mixture of just Hollywood and random shouting. Just- So that means, whenever you hit that button, that means you got a prize.
Yeah. I'm telling you, there's going to be a Mobro Show app.
Yes.
Mobro Show sound effect app. I'm going to talk to my dad, who's a software developer, to create an app.
And it's also my dad.
And yes, he is. Otherwise, there's some information that was never spoken to us.
The Mo Step Bro Show.
The what?
The most step bro show.
I think that's the funniest joke I've ever made.
So good.
Oh my gosh.
Mo step. Just with that, we have our next act. Who is, not which is, but who is.
Witches? We have witches for our next act?
Oh dear. Oh dear, no. No.
I don't know about
I
that.
don't think so. No.
I mean, maybe if it was like King Arthur or something.
Yeah. Yes. King Arthur meets Hansel and Gretel.
Or like Lord of the Rings.
Meets Narnia.
Yep. Excuse me.
Our next act is Geroge R. Powell, once again, the composer. But this time, he has composed. Well, this is already a song that he's composed.
Okay.
That we're now showcasing.
Very cool.
He's already created an album that's inspired by Mega Man.
Mega Man.
Mega Man.
Mega Man.
AKA the Blue Bomber.
The Blue Bomber.
And Mega Man has been part of our lives for years.
Yeah.
Mega Man has been part of many people's lives for years.
Ever
and it
since
still continues on.
really
Our first game was Mega Man 6. And then we got Mega Man X. And then we played Mega Man 1 on the Game Boy. And then we got Mega Man X3. And then we got Mega Man 8 on the PlayStation. And then we got Mega Man Command Mission. And then there was plenty of other Mega Man.
Mega Man
Legends. Then Mega Man X4. And then Mega Man X5. And then I rented Mega Man X6. Mega Man X is not Mega Man. Mega Man X is someone different than Mega Man, but they're the same franchise. Why am I talking like this?
Because you're passionate.
Because I'm passionate.
Because Mega Man is awesome.
Mega Man
So-
is awesome. My favorite two characters was Sonic and Mega Man.
That's true. Both blue.
Yes, both of them blue.
That's cool.
That's why my favorite color became blue.
Yeah.
Because of Sonic and Mega Man.
That's very cool.
So,
Geroge
R. Powell has composed a song that's more of a techno genre song as a tribute to Mega Man.
Oh yes.
And he's created an album of Mega Man tribute songs.
That's amazing.
These songs are inspired off of original Mega Man themes.
Cool. Excellent.
But they're just remixed in the George way. The name of the song is Blasting My Way to Dr. C. George wanted to try his hand at techno music, and especially Mega Man techno music.
Yes.
But a lot of other people have done remixes on Mega Man music.
Yeah.
So he sought out to make his own version of a Mega Man remix song.
Very cool.
So as not to rip off of other people's remixes. So this is American Idol. No, just kidding. This is Geroge R. Powell.
That was awesome. I love music like that. That 100% had the Mega Man vibes. Like, if you grew up playing those games, that was like Nostalgia City.
The thing about the Mega Man games is that made them what they are is the music.
Yeah.
The music.
Absolutely.
And I think if you go back to the history of Mega Man, he was originally called Rockman.
Yeah.
And there's another character. There's a female character called Roll.
Yes.
So if you think about it, Rockman and Roll,
connecting the dots.
rock and roll. I think that the whole idea behind the game was to feature high tempo,
Interesting.
rock type music.
Yeah, which was probably not like the typical norm for games at that point.
Yeah, and it wasn't just straight rock and roll music that featured in this. It was featured in these games. It was rock and roll is driving. Yeah, and it's got like high energy and
moving, side scrolling. Like, let's go. The screen's moving. Yeah. Also, you remember how creepy Mega Man used to look?
Yeah,
they changed his look.
That he's had his look is about
There's something about that first guy that I'm
like what? You know, I mean, he's called Mega Man.
Yeah,
But I prefer the younger, less manly looking version of him.
Yeah,
you know,
like the definitely the new rendition of Mega Man I think fits better. There's just something about the old Mega Man.
But he's still Mega Man. And then Mega Man X.
Yeah.
You know? So, anyway, you know.
Cool.
That's cool.
George, that was fantastic. Yeah. Please continue to send us music.
We didn't have George on this show.
That would be so awesome.
And I'm sure that we could geek out about a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Moving on to our next act.
Yes. Oh, I'm so excited for this next one.
Yes. We're going to switch tones a little bit. Switching tones.
Switching the mood.
We have Michael Patterson.
Yes.
Michael J. Patterson coming on again. But this is his role in a short film. A whole short film. A whole short film that was created by R. Cadell Cook II. And Michael Patterson plays one of two roles in this short film. And the film is called Perfect.
You know, Dad, she's perfect for me.
Perfect.
Yeah. Check it.
Yeah, she's perfect. Perfect for you, right, son? Son, how many soulmates have you had?
Come on, Dad.
No. How many love at first sights have you had?
I don't know.
I mean, it's cute when you're a child, tolerable when you're in high school. This right here, this is dangerous. 18 years old.
Yeah.
I can see it in your eyes. You want to marry her, don't you? You want to run off, put a ring on it, and make her your wife. Because she's perfect, right?
Maybe, I don't know.
Let me tell you what perfect becomes. See, in 10 years, maybe 15, her perfect smile will flatten to a deep, pressed line of disappointment. Her perfect body will grow cold at your touch.
Come on, Dad.
No. A perfect laugh will only happen with her girlfriends or when the pastor tells a joke. And oh, the perfect way she looks at you, that warms your heart, sets your body on fire, will do just that. It will burn you alive. Perfect is bad, son. It's like a roller coaster ride on an unfinished track. Yeah, it's like an airplane without enough fuel. Perfect is blind. And we all have imperfections, son. So if you're saying that she's anywhere near perfect, then you're in love with someone you barely even know. And when your son comes home, you know, the one that you'll have when you're far too young and she's still perfect, and tells you that he found the perfect woman, you will want to strangle him to save him from the pain that awaits. I haven't heard your mom laughing. Relationships are hard work, son. When you're starting from perfect, that's a long way to fall. A long way.
You know, she calls me when she gets out of her biology class. Talks about some new virus or some ancient life form. And I listen to every word. You know how much I hate science?
Yeah.
And I hear everything. And I don't want her to stop talking. It's weird. It's nerdy as hell, but we can be in each other's presence and just be. Without saying a word, without any other distractions. Her eyes do this thing. She can be mean. Sometimes her jokes cut a little deep. Her breath stinks in the morning. It's true. Is that what you want to hear? Is your life exactly like Grandpa's? Did everything that happened to him happen to you? We're different, Dad. I'm not saying you don't have anything to teach me, but you aren't me. I'm not you. She's not Mom. And we are in love. Okay?
Is she pregnant?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
What did your mom say?
She asked me what her name was.
What's her name, son? What's her name?
Malini?
So when can I meet this Malini?
Tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay?
Sure. Not bad. She is a cutie.
Yeah, I know.
Go and get out of here. Go on.
You know, I haven't heard her laugh in a while either. She misses you too.
She used to be my purpose. Yeah. And then she broke my heart and she made me feel worthless. Yeah. And so we grew apart and you know I'm still hurting. Yeah. And that doesn't make her any less. That doesn't make her any less perfect.
Whew. Incredible. Whew. I will never get tired of watching Michael act. He is so good.
Again, it's the subtleties.
Yeah.
It's the...
So good.
And that, what a good, like, interaction. Like, good in the sense of it's such a polished, real life interaction that you're seeing.
Exactly. It was very realistic and very believable too. It wasn't just like, oh yeah, I'm watching a short film. Like,
right. I mean, I got drawn in. Like, I'm drawn into both sides of their conversation. Like, I see what you're saying, and then all of a sudden he says something. It's like, oh yeah, I'm invested in these characters now.
Yeah, both of them did fantastic in those roles, and Michael is just knocked it out of the park.
I want to see that be a feature.
Yes, right.
I want to see that.
I could totally see that being a scene in like a
setup be a feature film. So, Arkadell Cook II, if you're watching, solid piece of work.
Yes.
Solid piece of work.
Seriously.
Turn that into a feature. That I want to see that story.
Yep. That was fantastic. It was perfect.
So, next act is Oh man. Guess who we got? Who do we got?
Is he in the bank?
Is he in the bank?
Is he in the saloon?
Is he in the saloon? Is he on the horse?
Nope.
It
is Nick Gundy.
He's back.
I am so excited to see what he does this week. Because it literally is something different every week.
Yeah, what is it that he does this week? That he's doing this week? What is it that he does this week versus next week? Or he does on occasion versus this week? Or he does this week versus on occasion?
I think Justin's broken.
I'm going to take a sip of my orange juice.
Definitely thought that was coffee. It's very confusing. It's orange coffee. I think that's what's wrong, is you're drinking orange coffee.
Out of a mug?
Yes. You drink... You don't have to, but you drink coffee out of a mug. Orange coffee?
Yep.
I don't know.
You know what's even better?
Is
that my wife has chocolate cake. And I think that she's going to hand me the plate so that I can take a bite of this chocolate cake. Because she's my wife and she loves me. And knows.
Look at the reluctance in her face.
She knows that we are...
The reluctance.
We are filming. I'm going to take a bite of the cake.
I have no idea.
I don't want it back now.
What's happening right now?
Really?
You have a tray. Bye.
What?
It's yours now.
There was so much sarcasm in that.
You weren't eating it. I'm handing it back so you can eat it.
No, eat it.
I didn't want the whole thing.
Put it out.
I wanted I just wanted a bite. Heather, do you want to come on the show?
No.
You want to come sit next to your husband?
No, I'm wearing pajamas.
Okay.
Because it's quarantine.
Because it's quarantine. Because it's quarantine.
Is Nathan ever coming back?
Because it's quarantine. Oh, so let's see what Nick Gundy has for us now.
Hello, Quarantine Show. This is Nick coming here again with another clip and totally something new once more. I'm going to share a time-lapse video of me putting together these sets. So, for those that don't know, I love Legos. So the following I'll be showing right here is the ice drill from the Alpha Team series. That was for sale between 2004 and 2005. My mock build of the latest LEGO Star Wars set, the Sith TIE Dagger, which was featured in Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker. I wished I had filmed the part where I put together the base part, but I'll show when I put these wings together. This is a spear that comes from the Jedi Duel set, Count Dooku versus Yoda back in 2002 from Attack of the Clones. And this is the Snow Spear, also from the Alpha Team set. Eventually down the road, I will share my original concept for the Quarantine Show and make a brand new build from all the spare LEGO pieces I have, but that will be for another day. Alright, let's get to it. Quarantine Show. This is Nick, and I wanted to share with you today. Oh, hold on. Hey, Gigi. Hi. Yeah.
Wow.
I love Legos.
Me too.
Like, that's so awesome. That makes me want to just go and just buy so many Legos and just put them all together, because I love like models and building anyway.
Yes.
And then we grew up with
Where are
so
our
much
Legos?
Legos. They're everywhere. I don't know where they went.
We have Legos from our childhood.
That was like completely contradictory. They're everywhere. I don't know where they went.
We have. I don't know where they went, but we had some of the space sets, some of the sea sets, some of the adventure set, some of those.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, like the Indiana Jones.
The genre sets. Nowadays, they're themed based on franchises mostly.
Right.
But I liked those themed sets back in the day.
Yeah.
When you can get the small ones, the larger ones, and the big ones, and the small ones were like, what, $3?
Yeah, it was something super cheap.
And now they're probably $10 because as time goes on, things get more expensive. Remember when movies used to be $7 to go to the movie theater? Now it's $10 or $11. Or if you want to pay $25 to have the IMAX 3D experience, digital. With the cushy seats.
Speaking of Legos, do you remember, like, not only Legos themselves, but just Legos as a whole? Like, we had Lego Island. You had Lego Studios. Just so much of our
Lego.
childhood, yeah.
Lego, my ego.
Hey, Lego my ego.
I just had to say that. I just had to say it. Lego the ego.
Let go of the ego.
Let go of the ego, Lego ego.
We got Eggo waffles.
We do have Eggo waffles. Wogfuls. Lego wogfuls.
Sounds like something from Star Wars.
Yeah, Lego wogfuls.
Wogfuls.
My name is Lego Wogfuls.
I want some Wogfuls.
Yeah, Wogfuls.
That was
It's a
something like...
Bulba type of character.
Yeah. It's like...
Yeah, the deep so low there Wogfuls. Wogfuls.
So, Nick, that was fantastic. Thank
Yes.
you for those build-throughs.
Build-throughs.
I think you call them.
Build-throughs. Build-throughs.
Like videos of you building them.
I just spit when I said build-throughs. Build-throughs.
But those are so cool. It really makes me want to go and build some Legos. It really does.
Yeah.
That's so cool that you have so many extra pieces now that you can create some custom stuff. So you should definitely submit some more stuff.
He should make us in Lego form.
Lego form, the Mo Bros.
The Mo Bros in Lego form.
That would be wild.
Our next act is Betsy Chapman. Do you remember Betsy Chapman?
Yes. Oh, yes. Yes.
Betsy did that fantasy monologue.
Yes, that was so cool.
The one who's a part of the theater group in Pennsylvania.
Uh-huh.
This time, she does not have another monologue. She has something different.
Ooh, okay.
It is a song on the harp.
That's awesome.
But there's a story behind this song. This song is called Rose, and the reason it's called Rose is because it was the first song that she ever wrote on a harp she bought,
That is really cool.
which was made by 3 types of rosewood.
Okay.
Rosewood is apparently a very unique style of wood, type of wood, to make a harp out of. And this harp was made for a certain person. That person apparently did not like it, so returned it to the harp maker, and Betsy found it for a large discount and wrote this song. Now, the video that you're about to see does not feature this rosewood harp. She uses a different harp that sounds better played live for this video.
Cool.
But the song is about the original rosewood harp. The song is called Rose.
That was beautiful. Man, I love the sound of a harp.
Mm-hmm. I wish I could play the harp. I just don't know where I'd put a harp.
Yeah. And the harps are, yeah. They're amazing instruments, but they're so... Okay, here's the thing. Harps take up a lot of space, but they're beautiful instruments to look at as well. So you can have them kind of on display.
Yes,
I feel like.
You
kind
can.
of like an organ.
But apparently you can also pack them away, and I don't know how that works either. Maybe Betsy could let us know how they're packed away, because you have to transport them sometimes.
I'm pretty sure you can pack anything away.
You can, but they're so big, and I've heard about you can pack the harp. Oh, do you just put the harp in a big case?
You mean like you pack stuff away like if you're moving? You pack couches away.
I mean, not quite. If you're going on a gig,
away.
You're putting your harp in a gig bag.
Pack your TV away. Pack your dressers away.
I don't want to do that.
Pack your antique organ away.
I don't have an antique organ.
Pack your bank away. Pack your saloon away.
I mean, I want to go into the saloon, but I don't want to pack it away.
Pack your horse away.
Yeah. How do you do what?
Yeah, I don't know how that would work. You probably need the horse to pull the carriage of all your stuff.
Yes, I would. Because that's how people travel now.
Yeah. It's a new movement.
The horse movement.
Yes, the horse movement. People using horses again.
We want to do away with all automobiles and bring horses back. Hello.
Hey, Mr. Ford.
What? Why does Ford talk that way? Okay.
Hey, I got a business proposition for you.
What is it?
We do away with all the cars.
Why would I want to do that?
Because nobody wants them. They're ugly. New ones are just round.
Are you making fun of my cars?
Yep. I think we should go back to horses.
Are you saying that I should have Ford Hoof Company?
Fortzes.
Fortzes?
Yep.
Fortzes.
And if you have enough horses made by Ford, you can build a fort and you'll be extra protected.
I have a business building. What would I need a fort for?
So you can fart in it. And no one will smell it.
If I had horses, I think there'd be a lot of farts in the fort.
Farts in the fort? Yep. Especially if it's built out in the forest.
Well,
especially if it's built out in the forest.
Lucky for you, I own several acres of forests.
Farts, sir? You just talking about farts? Farts, sir?
Farts, sir, yes. Mr. Farts, sir.
Mr. Farts, sir.
He's my vice president of the company.
Mr. Farts, sir? Well, I think you should fire Mr. Farts, sir.
And send him to the forest?
Send him to the far forest.
To get the horses who fart?
To get the horses to fart. Because then they'll use the gas propellage to get back to you in the business location. Then you can get rid of the cars, have enough horses, make your way out into the forest.
Well, I'm sure it'll be much more efficient not having petroleum around them.
Yep.
What's this call for again?
A business proposition.
A business proposition. Okay, you want me to get rid of all the cars?
Yeah.
You want me to hire horses?
Yeah.
You want me to take them to the farts forest?
Yeah.
And you want me to fire Mr. Fartser?
Yeah.
So that he can propel himself back to my company?
Yeah.
Take my company?
No.
And I suppose you want horses to drive the cars away?
Yeah.
Well, when you tell me how that can be done, you can call me back.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Mr. Ford.
I'm Mr. Ford.
That's what I said. Mr. Ford.
I'm going to hang up now.
Thank you, Mr. Ford.
You're welcome.
Goodbye, Mr. Ford.
So, what'd you say?
Oh, there's a call.
Woo! Wow. Yeah.
Business call.
Business call. Business call.
Yeah, it was business proposition.
You know, there's a lot of business that happens in the.
Oh, yeah, well, I was
Western
just
town.
thinking, like, looking back here, it makes me think of all kinds of, epic moments of cinema and,
Yes.
and TV show.
Yep. Yeah, like, I'm sure there's someone calling someone Huckleberry.
I'm your Huckleberry.
I'm sure there's, Sam Elliott dancing his mustache.
Stock is attached.
That's true. Speaking of Rose, that makes me think of The Doctor.
Yep.
Which also...
Oh, look at that. Yeah. Yep.
Stetsons are cool.
Walker, Texas Ranger.
And you can't go wrong with John Wayne.
I'm not gonna hurt him.
Clint Eastwood's eyes. Just his eyes.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
Makes me think of Rick Grimes, honestly.
Or Will Smith. Wild Wild West.
Funny enough, Kevin Bacon.
Could you shut up?
I love that line.
Little known line of Kevin Bacon. Yul Brynner.
Your move.
The Warrior's Way.
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
Then there's Harrison Ford. That's an obscure movie that not a lot of people have seen.
Yeah, which one?
Cowboys and Aliens.
Oh, right.
And then there's this odd Western mashup.
Cowboys versus dinosaurs.
Yeah, where did that come from?
I don't understand.
Where?
I feel like Jeff Goldblum would have a couple of words to say about that.
Yes, he would.
Running and screaming.
I mean, you can't forget about Outlawed Faith.
Obviously.
Yeah. Oh, and then Bob and Bill. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pretty sure they were born back then. They're so old.
Yeah, probably.
They're ancient.
What other Western? There's plenty of Western. What else is Western?
Yeah.
You boys. Some kind of posse. I hate posses.
This ought to do.
I think we're. I'm starting to talk Western now.
Yeah, now we're starting to talk.
I think we're about to end our show.
Oh,
I think we're ending the end. We're getting to the end. We're ending the end.
Oh, we're ending the end.
But we have one more act with us.
So we're not ending the end.
No, we're not.
We are approaching the end.
We're approaching the end. The end. We're approaching the end. The end. Yend.
Yondu.
Yanni.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, let's
Our final act. I think Justin should introduce.
Yes, I should. Heather, are you sure you don't want any more of this cake?
I'm good.
Because if you don't, then I'm going to enjoy watching this cake while eating your video. I mean, watching your video while eating this cake. Our final act is my very own wife, Heather Moe. And she has a song that she's singing. Let me introduce Gimme Gimme from Thoroughly Modern Millie, presented by Heather Moe.
That's my sister.
A simple choice, nothing more. This or that, either or. Very well, social world, businessman, clever girl, or pen my future on a green glass love. What kind of life am I dreaming of? I say, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me that thing called love. I want it. Give me that thing called love. I need it. Highs and lows, tears and laughter. Give me happy ever after. Give me that thing called love. Give me that thing called love. I crave it. Give me that thing called love. I'll brave it, thick and thin, rich or poor time. Give me years and I want more time. Give me that thing called love. Give me that thing called love. I'm free now. Give me that thing called love. I see now fly dove, sing sparrow. Give me Cupid's famous arrow. Give me that thing called love. I don't care if he's a nobody. In my heart, he'll be a somebody who loves me. I need it. Give me that thing called love. I want it. Here I am, Saint Valentine. My bags are packed. I'm first in line. Aphrodite, don't forget me. Romeo and Juliet, me black dove, sing sparrow. Give me Fat Boy's famous arrow. Give me that thing called love.
My wife has a beautiful voice. Did you hear those high notes?
Yeah, she's incredible.
Did you hear those high notes?
I did. It just baffles me. She has such a good voice.
She is a certifiable soprano.
Check.
And she is a certifiable singer.
Check.
She is a certifiable vocal projector.
Check.
She is a certifiable actress.
Check.
And she is a certifiable wife.
Check.
And a certifiable person.
Check.
And I love her.
Check.
Heather, that was just awesome.
Yeah. Incredible.
And I'm so glad that you finally got to submit a video and showcase what your voice can do, because
Yes.
your voice can do so many things, and this is like the top notch. Boom, it just gets out there and breaks the glass windows because it's so pure and so just
power.
But also the acting chops. Could you see it?
Yeah,
on
right.
her
It
face?
wasn't
She's not just singing a song.
Well, yeah, it wasn't just singing a song. It was she was embodying the character, and there was context to that number.
Yeah.
Like, you know, even without seeing the before and after, there was like seeing that number, you could tell, oh, this is actually a character who's singing this song for a reason, telling a story, has a backstory, has a future. You know,
sign of a good actor.
Yeah.
With that, Heather and Michael Patterson, both of them.
Yeah.
They're able to tell these stories, and you're only seeing a snippet, but you can get the context around it.
Exactly.
Sign of a good actor.
Yep.
Heather's a good actor. She's a good singer. And she's the love of my life. And we should bring her on. Heather, you should come on because you're on the show.
Come on down.
Come on down. Come on down. We'll fix it in post.
You think we look perfect?
I'm a girl.
All right. Well, let's see. Then let's bring the Switch on because she plays the Switch all the time. Let's bring the Switch on.
This is like a cross between, what is that show?
Look, she loves the Switch so much. She plays the Switch all the time. She's been playing the Switch a lot during the quarantine. It's been a good time to play the Switch, and you can see that she just she loves it so much.
Yeah, she's embracing
she's embracing the Switch, and it this is art because. We've been filming for a long time. That's the second time that alarm has gone off. As you can see, this is art because she's embracing a person, but this person has the head of a Switch. And it's just meant to embody how much she loves the Switch and how much it comforts her. And the Switch has occupied her during this time of downtime and opened her to the world of Animal Crossing. And
broadened her new horizons.
Broadened her new horizons. Yep. This is a special kind of art because we'll also reveal the Switch to reveal the person that she really loves and cares about.
Justin's behind the Switch. He created it all. Thank this man for all the switches. Nintendo switches, light switches, Switch stance on skateboard. Taylor Switch. Somebody who tells on you is a Switch. Thank him for coining the term Switch. Switchfoot.
I did it all. T. I did it all. T.
Jorginho's back.
Wait.
He's just joyriding all the time.
Did he just... I think he found the secret car.
We have a secret car?
Yes, we do. Because apparently I'm the only one who knows.
Apparently it's a really good secret.
But now Jorginho found the secret car and he's joyriding everywhere.
Cat's out of the bag.
So, guys, that's our show.
Cat's going
for the
garden.
That's all of our action.
Cat's going for the garden.
Thank you so much for everyone submitting your videos.
Cat's going for the garden.
Yes, and submit your videos for next week.
The cat is going for the garden.
Let's go. We gotta catch Jorginho.